What's going on, YouTube? I've got the premiere of my 5th generation Little Cup team tailored to Black and White 2. On this team, I've got a Poniard, Tortuga, Frillish, Goblet, Drillbur, and Deerling. My opponent's using a Weasel, Oddish, Machop, Staryu, Litwick, and an Archon. Looking at his team, I'm not really afraid of much. One thing on that team seriously scares me, and that's Staryu, because of its fantastic utility with Rapid Spin, great defensive typing, and the fact that it's so fast. A couple moderate threats would be Machop, because it could be no guard dynamic punch with a Choice Scarf, and Litwick, which is actually a really good Trick Room sweeper. So enough with that, let's get to this battle. This battle was against Seanpender10. We set it up through Skype while Smogon was having those trouble with his Wifi-Battle finder. I'm going to send out my Stabby, my Poniard first, as he's going to send out I'm Weasel, his Weasel. Straight up going to go for the Stealth Rock, because that's what this guy does. He goes for Stealth Rock. I managed to hang on with a Focus Sash after a Brick Break, and he's just going to take me out with an Aqua Jet. But you know what? I don't mind. That's literally his only job. His job is to go in, set up Stealth Rocks, then go down. So here I'm going to switch into my Fake Jelly and go for the Giga Drain just to try and take out his Weasel. As he switches into his Pot, his Oddish, and I'm not going to want to take anything this thing has. Predicting the Grass-type move, I go into my Bambi, get Sap Sipper boost, which means I am ready to start kicking butt. So he sends out his Blow Me Out, his Litwick, and I'm going to go for the Bounce to try and take out that Oddish. However, because he switched out, I'm not going to be able to do that. He switches into his Archon, I'm guessing just to take the Bounce, knowing he'd be resisted. At first I thought it'd be good because he was in defeat range, but he has an Oran Berry, which means I'm not going to be able to knock it out this turn. I go for Seed Bomb, which does the most attack. It doesn't knock him out, but I do manage to survive because I put him in defeat range, and then finish him off next turn with a Feint Attack. So next turn he sends out Patrick his Staryu, and I'm going to go for the Seed Bomb, and I'm going to have to guess that this was a speed tie and he was like a Modest Nature or something, because Staryus will outspeed me, but only if they're max speed. Otherwise, it's a speed tie. And if it has lower than that, it's not a speed tie. Anywho, I knock out his Litwick with a Feint Attack. He sends out his Pot. I go for Bounce. And he sends out his Weasel just to take the Bounce. So next turn, he's going to go for the Aqua Jet. And it's not going to do that much. And I'm pretty sure even Weasel can outspeed Bambi too. Because with max speed, it hits about 19. And Bambi's only got 18 speed. Here, he sends out Mr. Strong as Machop, and I'm really not going to bother to try and switch out here, because I don't want anyone to take a Dynamic Punch, and if he doesn't go for Dynamic Punch, maybe Payback. I don't want to take that either. But it managed to work out in the end, because I managed to knock it out with a couple Seed Bombs. Finally, he's down to his last Pokemon, his Pot, and I go for a Bounce again, except the irony, it misses this time. And I'm going to get taken out with a Sludge Bomb. Critical, it didn't matter. I send out my Squirt just to go for the Shell Smash. I'm going to knock this thing out, and I was actually expecting a Giga Drain, not Petal Dance, so that was kind of surprising, but, you know, I'm all good with it. I was going to hit it with a Rock Slide if it had Giga Drain, and that should have knocked it out at +2, but Earthquake should work now. Down goes his Pot, and that's the end of the battle. Thanks for that battle, Seanpender10. Okay, so let's get to the Talk of the Day. For those of you who are new to the channel, Talk of the Day is where I take a comment or maybe something that's going on in the current metagame and just talk about it. Or once a week, I'll spend my Talk of the Day to do a little poke analysis, which you guys who are new will see in a few days. Today's Talk of the Day is about all those subscribers who came over from Pokemosh Pit, Maine. I'd like to welcome you to my channel. I urge you to check out my other videos, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos. So that's it for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed that battle. Comment, rate, subscribe, and challenge.